Hello again, everyone. This is Shigate for Shigate Vlogs, Vlogs by Shigate, as it says up there. And this is Post Every Night in September, installment or video 3, PENiS number 3. And this video, if I'm looking over to the side over there, it's because of I have notes and everything for this whole video series. And anyway. So today's topic, this is September 3rd, 2016. Today's topic is my feelings about Otakon. This is going to be, this video and the next one are going to conclude my convention series. After that, it's going to be much more random stuff. This is like all the same topic pretty much, and I touched upon this on in the previous video very briefly. But these are my thoughts on Otakon, the anime convention Otakon, leaving Baltimore for Washington, D.C. at least through 2022. And as for that, I just have to say this really. It's this probably won't be too long a video. I'm not happy about it. I'm pretty sad that they're leaving. I'm sad that I won't be able to be in the Inner Harbor region anymore. It's a really nice area. Really nice restaurants and everything else, and shops and everything. And I'm going to miss the fountain that they're going to be tearing down probably later this summer or fall. And I'm just going to miss Baltimore. And it's going to be a bit of a nuisance and annoyance, etc., for people like me living up here in the Northeast, because we're going to have to, I'm sure I'm not the only one going down to Washington, D.C. now for this convention from the Northeast. There's people probably from New York going down. There's, I think, a couple from Connecticut that might go down. And for me, up here in Boston area, it's 10 hours by ground transport. And that's like a bus, for example, or a bus with a connecting bus. And that is the cheapest way to do it, sadly. But it takes forever, 10 flippin' hours. And I'm not sure if I want to do that again, because I did that, like I might have mentioned in one of the previous videos, that I did that for Katsucon, which is in the same area, but it's a bit south of DC. It's in what's called Oxon Mill, otherwise known as, also known as, rather, National Harbor, Maryland. It crosses back into Maryland. You go down through Baltimore, D.C., and then Maryland again. It reminds me of a spot on Interstate 684 in New York and Connecticut, where you're going down towards New York, and then you dip into a corner of Connecticut for a moment in a town called Greenwich, and then you dip back into New York. It's all like, what? Anyhow, yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt to get down there by ground. By train, it's about, I'm guessing, 200-something round trip, which is not bad, but still 10 hours. And then a flight, if I fly down to BWI, to Baltimore Airport, it's not going to be happening in Baltimore anymore, but I have friends that live near there, and I'll be staying with them instead of a hotel, probably. Maybe. I booked a hotel just in case, but it's all up to them if they can afford a hotel. And I go see them first, and then we go to our hotel if they're rooming with me or what have you. And yeah, it's just going to make it a bit more difficult and cumbersome to get down there. If I take a flight, it's an hour, so that's a good thing. But those are the cons of my my con feelings, I guess you can say, about this move. I am excited, though, that it's going to be a new location. It's at least like 2 point something times bigger, or whatever, as the Baltimore Convention Center until they rebuild it. It should be amazing when they rebuild it. But anyway, it's right now it's twice as big as what the Baltimore. Yeah, really, the Baltimore Convention Center has been until now. 1 point something million square feet. And the D.C. Convention Center, the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, is 2.3 million square feet. which is insane. A lot of cosplayers, when they learn about this move, are worried about photo shoot spots and everything, because there's no like real fountain like in the Baltimore Convention Center indoors to take a picture, or there's no like the outdoor fountain in Baltimore until now that's being torn down as of this year, and that's their worry. I'm an up and coming cosplayer. I'm getting there slowly, and I really don't care about photo shoot backdrops and locations and stuff like that. But I can understand their concern with that, and maybe as I get better and more into cosplay, maybe I'll get that feeling too, and I'll understand how they feel more. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that cover was up like that. Okay, whatever. Why is there still some bed showing there? Okay, it's alright, whatever. And you can see me, you can see my mirror back there. Let's see, can I get my reflection in there? Kind of. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm excited for the new location. It's twice as big as the Baltimore Convention Center. It's going to be harder to not be able to get into an event. In other words, the panel rooms and main event rooms are probably twice as big as well. So seeing someone as big as, I don't know, TM Revolution or Homemade Kazoku, the two big bands like that, make it much easier to see them, because it's going to be a freaking huge room, or they might have a designated events room, main events room, or auditorium or something. I'm sure it's a convention center. They use it for a lot of events. The game room should be freaking huge. The artist alley and dealer's room, or the areas, the exhibit halls they choose for those are probably going to be freaking huge. A lot of good things are to come with this. A lot of people are also worried that the admission rates, like the badge prices and whatnot, are going to skyrocket because it's a new location. That has been proven false by Otakon Forum's Grand Vizier, Jim Vowels, I think his name is. Alabaster is his username on the forums. That they have locked in their badge prices for some years to come. I don't remember the value of years he put on there. But like probably for a good 3 or 4 years before it would ever go up. And $95, yeah, that's a lot. But if you factor in as to what we're going to get at this new convention center, and even though it's going to be our first year, and it's the first large, well, not the first large convention, but the first anime convention in downtown DC, I think it's worth it. And I'm pretty excited. It should be fun. Anyone that's whining about it now, a year from now, needs to chill. I'm looking at you, random forum user on the Otakon forums. I'm really not. I'm just kidding. But seriously, guys, you should not be criticizing the Otakon nonprofit Otacorp's decision to move to DC. They almost have no choice. It was either that, or we have no con for 5 years while the stupid thing's being rebuilt. But while the BCC is being rebuilt, remodeled. So take what you can get, or don't come. That's like when back in 2014, or was it 2015? Yeah, 2015, when the riots were going on. People were worried that the downtown areas, so like the inner harbor and whatnot, were going to be targeted, and there's going to be violence and people getting hurt and or killed and whatever. And they chickened out and they didn't come to the convention. But still, like 29,000 people, down from the 34,000 or something from the year before, still showed up. Okay, don't show up, but also don't complain about other people showing up and taking their chances. So yeah, don't complain about the badge prices if you're one of the individuals that does, and just don't come. More space for us. But anyway, to close this on a serious note, I am excited, and yeah, that's all I really have to say about this move. And when 2022 comes along, and they come back to Baltimore, that'll be great. hopefully I'll still be going to this con. Maybe I'll have kids of my own to come with me by then. I don't know. Don't be rushing me, please, because I ain't Russian. And yeah, that's all I have to say on this topic. And this was Post Every Night in September, vlog number 3, PENiS number 3. And have yourself a great evening. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm channeling Aki Dearest here. Bye-bye. Have a good night.